talk about how Meta Knight needed a projectile in Brawl.
Oh my
And he's like, he
gosh.
really, if he just had a fireball.
It's a dangerous opinion.
The worst.
Why? That's
Right.
horrible. Alright, so... Looks like we're just jumping
Brawl,
in.
lol. Shut up. No one knows about Brawl. Everyone thinks Brawl is bad, and they never got good at Brawl. They don't know. They just see... It's boring to watch, and it's
Yeah.
abusable.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Just,
Does not a bad game make.
no, just...
That just means a game that will inevitably die because of its flaws. Like, look at Melee. There's a bunch of stuff in Melee that's, like, debatably really bad for Melee that's in the game.
Yeah.
But if someone was like, I'm not playing Melee because it's got wobbling and dashback problems, you'd be like, you're kind of missing the point of the whole freaking game.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
that's why it irritates me, dude. Everyone thinks it's so cool to hate on Brawl. None of you people even played it.
Yeah. I mean, I never played competitively, but it's fun to play. I don't know. I don't mind
It's
it.
fun. It's just abusable.
It really
It's
is.
more fun than Melee with items on. Brawl with items on. I used to play with Rich Brown and Larry.
Nice.
We used to play free-for-all items on all the time. We'd come over to practice and we'd just play that, and it was so fun.
That's awesome.
It was so fun.
Those final smashes,
And
those
no one,
assist trophies.
no final smashes.
No
It was a
final, come
balance. It was a balanced set of items.
Balance says like, all right, thoroughly tested.
But Brawl is best for casual play. Exactly. And for competitive, it's honestly pretty good. What it's not is good as an esport because it's
No.
miserable to watch. I hate watching that game. Fun
That's
to
fair.
play, actually.
Yeah.
Similar to Samus Dittos in this game, which are miserable to watch,
No one
and like
likes
it's
Samus.
so fun to play.
Yeah.
Samus versus Peach also, extremely fun matchup to play, and I
Yeah.
hate watching it.
Yeah, no one, I mean, honestly.
So I just wish people would understand, like, would give Brawl credit, man. Like, in a lot of ways, it's more fun than Smash 4.
I'd agree with that.
Smash 4's got Bayonetta too.
True.
It's just basically had its own Meta Knight.
Think you'll
Hmm?
try Smash 5 competitively if you. Or just gonna
No.
see how you know?
No, it's gonna suck. There's no one left at Nintendo that understands what Smash DI is. There's like one guy, and all he knows is like that it moves you. Like none of them, I guarantee you, no one at Nintendo knows that ASDI down into the ground is good in Melee.
Fair, yeah. Gotta bring back the OG Melee crew for Smash 6, I guess.
There's nobody left at Nintendo who understands why so much stuff about Melee is good.
Yeah.
So they're not really, and people, dude, I think I'd be a lot more cool with Smash 5 if people didn't like make up stuff about it. They're like, Smash 5 is going to be the first truly competitive Smash game just like Melee and like forever. They're totally going to add in wave dashing again and all this stuff, and it's just like, no, they're not.
No, I mean, everyone's been saying that since,
Right, every time.
Yeah, everyone expects Melee
And it's
to-
like, you guys, it's like the people who are saying that should have learned in Brawl.
Yeah. Won't be fooled again.
Yeah, exactly, Felix. You're like Brawl lol, and you never played Brawl competitively. That's what I'm talking about, right there. Everyone just does it because it's cool, dude.
Yeah. Shockingly
It's
enough,
like-
Adam did take game 1 here, which is historically not the case as far as I know.
Huh?
CMG's one of our better players here, so.
Oh, Adam won game 1. All right, I'm
taking game
actually
one,
going to
yeah.
commentate now.
Here,
All
I'll,
right,
I'll
she-
give you game 1 for your.
Okay, yeah, what
your
happened game
fiction
1?
Thoughts, and then I think it was last stock for both of them, and that was about it. Pretty
Okay.
standard play, and Adam just.
So it sounds like it's been going pretty even.
Yeah.
I think they're about even in skill, honestly.
Yeah, it's looking like.
Like they're both a little grimy.
Yeah.
They'll both take something to the bank if they think you might miss it.
Yeah.
They'll do stuff like CMG will down air, read your miss tech and hope for a forward smash, also known as the net play. He loves doing that, and it's not a bad thing. It's just greedy.
Yeah.
And basically Adam just, whenever he mentions his style, he's like, I love grime. Like I love sneaking wins. Like
That's his like entire personality.
yeah, and like that's very fitting for a Sheik player.
Yeah.
So
They just get that back throw and then
yeah, just
gimp 'em.
I think it's possibly more effective as Sheik to try to be super lame than to try to play legit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not necessarily that you shouldn't play legit, but that it keeps you in a better mindset to play Sheik the right way legit.
Yeah.
If you're trying to play lame.
Definitely.
So, all right, this is a big lead by CMG. Honestly, you can kind of expect it. I don't understand why, as a Sheik, you wouldn't ban Stadium, because it's worse than every stage by far, in my opinion, against Falco.
Yeah.
it's got a low ceiling and transformations,
Yeah.
and you just don't want to deal with it. Like the weird ground can like throw off tech chase timing and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's fair. Oh,
Okay.
gets him with the needle and
Literally, he's one gimp away from an even mash, but
true. Yeah. But
See, like something I've been telling a lot of people here is like the Sheiks don't Shino stall,
no, they do
and it's
not.
like on one hand I respect it because there's a lot of Sheiks that over rely on Shino stall.
Yeah.
But the answer to not Shino stalling is not shielding in the corner, which is what the Sheiks here actually do.
Makes
Like,
sense.
look at him
Yeah,
shield there.
Shields in the corner and then gets
Like,
there.
what you do is you just grab the ledge and you Shino stall like 3 times. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you're not
No
s-
one will hate on you for 3 times.
No,
It's
that's-
much better than
that's a
like
magic number.
12.
True.
I just hate when I'm playing Marth and it's like frame perfect to get a Sheik out of a Shino stall, and then they just keep doing it over and over when I'm in the lead. The pet peeve of mine.
So what are you doing, my guy?
Like, what are you doing in friendlies?
Yeah.
In tournament, I don't care. Friendlies, yeah.
No,
That's
yeah.
where I get mad.
Oh,
So, CMG is getting UCF missed shield drops, which is almost impossible. So he must be doing something weird. Either that or those were actually intentional shield drop or spot dodges, but I really doubt it.
yeah.
Oh, I hate that so much. I do that all the time, where you're like, just react to someone on the platform. Just react to someone on the platform, and then you're like, well, they know I'm reacting, so they're gonna do this option, and then you hard read the wrong option.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. Is this? Yeah, this is winners, right?
This is winner still, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, this
So it's
is,
1-1.
CMG brought it back.
winner of this will make top 8.
Using all the power of Stadium.
So I think he sounds like he's banned
Stadium's so bad for Sheik, man. Worst stage.
Well, we've got a change? Nope. Alright. Looked like it, but we're going to Dreamland.
Dreamland misses the transform. Tech skill. Imagine if that was tech skill, and you had to like gentleman perfectly to get it or something.
That seems fair.
That seems fair, yeah.
Yeah, make him earn it a little bit.
If you miss an L cancel, Sheik transforms back into Zelda automatically.
I like it. It's like that one event challenge where the cards
Right.
right. changing back and forth. Yeah.
So
Only the sheep kills count.
I think we're probably it's like so CMG's not lasering much, and I think that's bad.
But sometimes if you don't laser a lot, you can catch the Sheik off guard.
And sometimes that's all it
You
takes.
can rush in and punish.
Like honestly, man, so that was a horrible option by CMG, and he should have lost for it. But because Adam doesn't Shino stall, it was actually good pressure. Like if Sheik is in the corner, you should never feel like you can just hit her. You should always feel like, okay, so I'm gonna run up and she'll go to the ledge, and then I'll pressure. Because if she doesn't go to the ledge, she's just bad
Fair.
or playing wrong.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yep, shield in the corner again.
The ultimate Mewtwo King strategy that hit me a ton of times, and not enough people use it, is when Sheik actually. Oh, that was close. If you're in the corner as Sheik and the other person's on the ledge, and they wave dash in, you shield and you grab away from the ledge, because they'll oftentimes wave shine past you, to trying to do cross up, and you just grab and back throw.
Beauty.
Stolen straight from Mewtwo King.
There we go.
All right, I'm not a huge fan of that bear. I think he slightly overestimated the percent that Sheik was at. Like I think he thought he was a little bit higher percent.
Yeah, looks like it. Just gonna try and clean up this stock and
Yeah.
then see if he can extend his lead. But again,
I really wish we'd see more Nair from CMG,
yeah, they're solid.
because the primary way to kill Sheik is with edge guards. She should never live to this percent against Falco,
Yeah.
unless she gets crazy wispy edge cancels like that. But
There we go, finally. It's like, what, 175?
Yeah, that's an interesting mix-up.
A little nutty.
it was good with that dare. He landed right behind his shield. Good spacing.
Yeah.
I understand that Nair by Adam, but he sort of gave up his like low percent is the most important percent in this matchup because both the characters are crouch cancel fiends.
For sure.
So if you're Sheik and you come back and you try to hit Falco in the air and he just trades with you like 3 times, you lost.
Yeah.
Like you lost that situation. Like he wanted to trade those 3 times. Even if you feel like it's good that you're building damage, you had hard punishes that you missed at low percents where you could have countered him.
All right. Yeah. That makes
You get what I was
sense.
saying?
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
Low percent is
Hitting me with that
super,
top
super
player knowledge.
important.
You need to get a Samus on
So
the
right
screen
now,
real quick.
Sheik should basically be stuck to the ground when in neutral. See, like even like that, like he dared him right there. He could have grabbed. That's a free punish.
Yeah.
Because once you're at this percent, it's a lot more difficult.
There we
All right, last stock.
Get some
We have a last stock
flightless burn.
situation.
Yeah.
He's actually. I was about to say, if he doesn't Shino stall here, he's just giving it to him for free. So at least he Shino stalled for the
Finally busted out on
invincibility.
Game 3 last stock. Shows he can
Yeah,
do it.
he saves it for the mix-up.
There we go. Perfect. Oh,
Okay. He did that thing where he was like, of course he's not going to roll back in. That would be dumb. And then he didn't react like he should have.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, don't let that spot he's in now.
Oh, that's it.
And there we
Why
go.
did I out? Oh, well.
You never want to put yourself in that spot.
Clean
All right.
2-1 close set.
2-1 for CMG. So yeah, you play him on net play sometimes, or
Huh?
were you saying you play CMG on net play sometimes?
No.
No.
I played him once at a tournament
Oh,
a couple of years ago,
Sure.
and everyone remembers because it was close.